All right, so next up we've got the star of the Grace Hill Cellar series, the Whiskey to Wine. So this one is volume 11. When we first started out doing whiskey to wines, we had tried some whiskey barrel aged wine and we were always a little underwhelmed. And so we thought, well, you know, our wines have a little bit of acid to them. We think that they could really, you know, kind of take that whiskey flavor well. And boy, were we right. We wondered when we put it out if people would like it, and turns out you did. So this one is volume 11. So we've been kind of tiering the aging in for the whiskey to wines here. So if you tried 9, we had that was in the whiskey barrel for about 6 or 8 months or so. Then the 10 was a little bit longer than that even. It was 12 to 14 months, and then the 11 here we actually brought that back down. So this one aged in whiskey barrels for about 4 months or so. It is a blend of Chambourcin and Petit Syrah and Cabernet Sauvignon. Give it a little bit of body to stand up to that to the whiskey barrels that it was aged in. But this one, like I said, it's going to be not quite as whiskey-y as the 10 was. Really showcases the fruit a little bit more, and don't worry, there is still a decent amount of whiskey flavor in there, decent amount of alcohol as well. But yeah, what do you think of it, Adam?
I think it's really nice. The whiskey isn't overpowering by any means, but it's definitely there as like a nice harmony against the fruit. If any of you drink old fashions or Manhattans and buy the nice cherries, it kind of reminds me of that quite a bit, those little starter cherries. Deep, rich red plum, some bright red raspberry in there as well. I also really like the finish. It's kind of got this buttered pecan kind of finish to it. And it goes and it goes and it goes, man. I'm still tasting that wine even though I just sipped it just a little bit. But again, it's our best-selling wine, and we appreciate you guys supporting it through all the years, because man, it's so popular.
No, it's been a cool experiment, and it's really helped us. When it was one of our first releases we did when we started the Cellar series, actually, and we always kind of envisioned this as being sort of an experimental thing, see how far we could go, and really hopefully give us a license to do maybe some out-of-the-box stuff with our wines. And so, as well as this one was received, I mean, it's kind of opened the door for us to do a whole bunch of different things. We've done rum stuff. We've done tequila stuff. We did cherry basically barrel that we made our last one. We kind of do a bridge whiskey to wine in between the 10 and 11 because we ran out of the 10 so fast. But anyways, it's been really cool. This was kind of, I call this our gateway wine, because we started on this one and it kind of led us to a lot of stuff, including the last one that we'll talk about next, the Swashbuckler. So, cheers.